Research makes things complicated. So I am researching How to Be a Dragon. The book, I believe, came out in 1882. That's what it seems to have done. That's what the Museum of Forgotten Lore told me, and I'm going to trust that they know their stuff. But I am doing all of these footnotes trying to explain things or connect the dots in some cases. For instance, the book mentions that the author is friends with a Lewis that writes a fantasy, and Lewis Carroll had written Alice's Adventures in Wonderland not long before 1882. So that all fits. But the author also writes about halflings, sometimes calls humans halflings with glandular issues, which I think is hilarious. But I was doing some research today to find out when was the term halfling first used, and it seems that J.R.R. Tolkien coined the term as a fantasy species anyway in the book The Hobbit, which was not out in 1882. Now, the term halfling did exist before then. It was actually used of humans that were just younger. They were little. They were halflings. And so that term was used on occasion, but not in a term like a centaur or mermaid or anything like that. However, as I'm doing this research, I find, and maybe you know this, many human cultures across the world have stories of short humans, gnomes, brownies. Brownies are fae, so that might not work quite as the same. But this is a normal thing, and so perhaps this author has also coined the term halfling. And so they, both Tolkien and this author, coined the term separately. They were both from England, actually possibly Wales for the author of How to Be a Dragon. There's some Welsh influence at least. So maybe this person also coined the term halfling ahead of time? I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's worth some research.